Hello everyone, welcome back to FS22. Yes, I am back. I've been away for a long time. Had a lot of stuff going on. I have set up the new recording room / man cave, and then after that, well, I also had a lot of personal stuff to deal with in between. Lots going on at home. Nothing bad, but just a lot of stuff that needed to be sorted. Including lots of guests coming round, which was kind of annoying because they were blocking me from recording. Now, this field, I did finish the slurrying off camera. I did it this morning before I started this recording. That was the last thing we did, was slurry. There was not much to do until January. We could, and we should, pick up all the stones on this field, but I can't be bothered. That's just a stupidly big job. So instead, we're just going to cultivate it. I was going to put a worker on this, but I've decided that at least for now, I will do some of it. The animals, that's pretty much all we need to do, is keep an eye on the animals and maybe deliver some more crops to the mill. But the mill does have plenty of crops at the moment. I don't think it's actually going to be able to process everything I put in there before the end of the year. So, yeah, we're just going to trundle our way through winter, basically. We're not going to do the whole of winter in this episode. That would be crazy. But we are going to do probably 2 days. Now, the way I'm going to do that is this is going to be a time lapse, and then probably a worker is going to take over at some point. For now, we're going to get it started. We do need to lime the fields, but I think we're going to have to do that in January. Main reason being, we just don't have the money to buy lime. Lime is super expensive. Yes, I know I've got stones on the field I can make lime with, but it's just not enough. And I'm pretty certain that all of our fields need lime. One thing I forgot to do when I was setting up the room was to clean the pedals, so I still can't actually use cruise control, which is a bit annoying. I've got a stand for the wheel so that I can move it out of the way when I'm not actually using it. Problem is, the stand is set so far back that I actually have to lean forward, so it's not a very comfortable seating position. I am going to have to fix that, but I decided I'd fix it after I recorded, just to avoid delaying recording any further, because I do need to do some recording. The plan was never to give up on YouTube, so yeah, now is the time to actually get things sorted, get cracking with winter here. Then I'll be moving over to ETS2 this afternoon after I've had some lunch. ATS is probably going to wait a little bit. I want to get back into the rhythm of recording, and I think 4 episodes a week is enough recording for now. Once I'm sort of back up at full speed, got the room fully set up, as in adjusted this stand, then I will start doing ATS as well, I think. But for now, yeah, we're just gonna chill. We're gonna do some winter work. We're not going to get this whole field done today because it's winter. Nights do come in quite quickly, and I'm on ×15 because I didn't see the point in making everything slow. There really is nothing for us to do. We need to get to January, because January is when we have the best price for most of our crops. So yeah, for now we're just getting everything prepared for after winter. So because I haven't had the wheel set up for quite a while, I've been playing a lot of other games, RimWorld, Prison Architect, things that didn't require a wheel. Did do a bit of Flight Sim as well. I've been playing Soviet Republic Workers and Resources, which I've had for ages, and I tried it. It had no tutorials, no way of knowing how the hell anything was supposed to work, and I was lost in minutes. I got really annoyed, and actually I thought I'd removed it from my account, but I hadn't. I'd just hidden it. And then I saw an article about it the other day, about some new features they'd put in, I said, I'll try it again, just see what it's like. And they've added tutorials, so I've managed to log myself about, I don't know, 60 hours in 2 weeks playing that game now. It's quite interesting. But it's not really the sort of thing that you guys would like to see, I don't think. Plus, as I said, I'm trying to get back into the rhythm of recording. I don't want to add more videos into the mix. But it's like a city builder, like SimCity, or what's the other one? City Skylines. But Soviet Republic, so it's all in the latter half of the 20th century. It's quite interesting, and I'm playing it on a super hard mode, which is making life difficult. But it is interesting. So, I think once we've done the headlands here, we'll then jump into a time lapse, or in fact, we'll probably do the time lapse as soon as I start the headlands. Yeah. I'm going to do 2, I think. That will mean that the worker, when I put a worker on here later, will actually have enough room to turn around without any issues, because workers can be very stupid. There is a small glitch. I haven't worked out what it is yet because I haven't quit the game. But for some reason, I cannot deliver grass silage. I tried cutting the bale open, it didn't work, so I can't deliver grass silage to the BGA. Not sure why. Last time this was a mod conflict, so I'm going to have a look afterwards and see if it's a mod conflict again or if it's something else. I tried delivering a bale, tried cutting it open, nothing worked. I don't know if that means I can't actually sell them either, but it means we're making less money from the BGA because we're currently only processing silage and manure. It would be nice, of course, to be processing grass silage, as I have so much of it. But if we can't, then I guess that's just fate. There's not much I can do about that. So we are making cash every hour from the BGA still, but we're just not making enough. Our 2 loans plus the rent of our fields is adding up. So that's why I can't afford to be buying anything, because I know that December the 2nd we're going to be in debt. We had 22,000 before this morning, and then before I started recording we had 9,000, 9.5. So now it is increasing a bit, obviously, but it's not covering our cost. We need to find another generator, really. Another way to make passive income. Passive income is what it's all about on FS. Of course, in real life, farmers don't have passive income, so it's a bit of a bummer for them. But I do. Yeah, so I think now we'll do a bit of a time lapse. I'm not going to do it for too long because I don't want to spend all episode doing this. But yeah, let's get cracking.
Come take my hand, I will walk with you. I won't let go till you say so. There isn't anything I wouldn't do. Wanna make sure that you understand. You're the one who gives my life color. There's no one other. With your hand in mine, let me go by your side. Let me go by your side. I wanna stay in your sunlight. I wanna wake up with you by my side. Without you there is no tomorrow. We could be in for the best ride. Want this to last for the rest of our lives. Without you there is no tomorrow.
Okay, that's enough time-lapsing at least. I did not notice that there was snow in the forecast, probably because I didn't check the forecast. It doesn't seem to be settling, so we're going to carry on. So the worker is now going to take over. At least the worker should be taking over. There we go. Perfect. And we need... Why is it snowing inside the building? It's not. Good. So, I'm pretty sure that these guys need straw. There's a cat outside my room playing in a box. Yeah, they do need straw, of course. So, as I mentioned in the last episode, if you can remember, we've got a lot of straw. So, that was not a good turn. I have completely forgotten how to get out of this barn, it appears. And for some reason, I didn't fill up the trailer completely, but I did. I do still have straw in the bucket. Not a clue why. It's, it seems like I left everything in a bit of a mess. I know that I always planned to come back to this immediately, basically. There was never a plan for me to spend so much time away. But it just happened like that. Sorry horses, I do have to drive through you. Now, one thing I'm not certain about is my recording sound, because I'm making a real hash. I have changed from having a microphone stood on the desk to actually having the microphone on an articulated stand attached to the side of the desk, which means I can kind of unclutter my desk, but also I can move it around, move it out of the way when I don't need it, move it closer to me a little bit, all those kind of things. But now I feel like it's closer to my face than it was before, so I'm going to have to be playing around afterwards. On top of that, oops, that was the wrong button. On top of that, I have changed my speakers, so I don't know anymore what the correct sound is. I'm going to have to listen to a previous episode and see what the sound was like and try and match it. Right, so you need grass. So let's get some. And the cat has now come in. I've got a new beanbag chair and she's very happy with it. But today she's not sleeping in it, apparently. She's using it as steps. I have put some pictures in my Discord, but I haven't put them up. I will actually do a tour of this room once I've finished tidying it. I've still got a lot of clutter lying around, but once I've finished, I'll do a tour. And then you can see the shelves that I made just for my cats. They are very happy with them. They like sleeping in them. But today she doesn't want to sleep. She wants to stay awake. Which is a little annoying. So they now have food. The cows, do they need food? They are starting to need some, actually. The sheep, the horses even, they don't need anything. So I think what we'll do is, this is going to be a shorter episode because I'm just trying to get back into the rhythm, like I said. We are doing quite well here. Let's open the production window so we can see. We've still got plenty of sorghum. I think we're not going to process all of that. A lot of wheat as well. Plenty of flour at the moment. And the corn is almost done. We do have an annoying amount of corn left in the silo. Tomatoes, we've got that. Plus, we've got more on the ground. So in total, we've got 66,000 litres of whole crop silage, which should be worth about 22.5. Yep. That is still climbing. That's sorghum, so we'll sell that. The soybeans, we're waiting until July, of course. Corn, that's what I'm talking about. Pointless amount of corn. Wool, doing quite well. We're getting plenty of it. And tomatoes, here we go. 27,000. So we're going to get even more money for that. So this is why we have to wait for January, because January we will be able to sell the sorghum. That'll give us about 50,000. Be able to sell the flour. That's going to give us almost 90,000, probably more once we actually get it finished processing, because we're still doing it at the moment. For now though, that's going to be it. I did want to do rolling in these fields, because if you roll them, they become seed beds, and seed beds don't have weeds, I believe. But the snow is here, and obviously this guy is cracking on with this field at the moment, so yeah, we don't have much chance at the moment. For now though, I'm going to let him carry on. I'm going to get this video all edited and everything, and go make some lunch. I will see you soon, and yes, we are back properly now. It may take a little while before I get back into the full rhythm of 2 videos a week for ETS 2 and FS. It may be just one of each to start with, but I am back, and we're going to continue. So I will see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.